The welds are back. They're looking good. These things are sweet. There's one, there's the other, and I got the SS's on them. I want to go to the R's eventually, once these probably are bald. The carbon hood. I'm talking to people right now, so I ordered the double side carbon. If you see here, this looks like fiberglass. So I'm talking to the dude about basically trying to get a refund for some of it, because I paid for double carbon, I got single carbon. So I'm working on that. So now I got the beadlocks. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh these. Oh, I don't break the scale. Oh gosh, that didn't sound good. So beadlocks are only about 5 pounds more heavier, so it's not too bad. I mean, I don't think that ring weighed 5 pounds, but I'm curious on where the extra 4 pounds came from. Oh, might need to plug it in. Try this again. Nice. You good? Dang, I can't wait to pull this thing out of the garage. That's sick. I got these stocks on the front. Definitely gonna need a spacer for these. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up just running these. I really don't wanna buy another set of wheels because I don't need another set of wheels. But I do want to get the spacers again. So I think it's like 10 mil in the front. And then I'll run, I wanna go back to a stud, not a bolt. And then so I can get these pulled back out. Actually, I think it looks pretty good. I am tempted to take that off just to see what it looks like, but we'll see. I got some parts for the 86 in. I'm super excited for it. So I got catch cans. These are little Killer B Motorsport catch cans. They have like a spiral effect. I don't know how they do it, but there's one of them. So I got one for the PCV and the CCV. So like right there's the inlet, and then I guess it just spins down and then shoots up, and somehow this catches oil. I also got some of these Laminex door cut protectors. My ECU is actually being overnighted to me. Today is Thursday, and I got a message from Euro Performance saying it'll be here tomorrow. ECU is back, so finally time to go MHD. Super excited, I can't even express it. And then also I got the little MHD wireless dongle here. I'm super excited for this too. The wireless dongle stuff was really nice, especially with BM3. Hopefully this one works better than BM3, because BM3 had like some weird like connection issues, but I'm sure this one will be way better. And then I got some stickers, and then like I think a G80. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in the car, and then I'm gonna work on trying to get all the information I need from MHD so I can send it over to my tuner. That way I can get started tuning. Figured while I'm kind of waiting on my tuner to send me a new tune for the Supra, I'd go ahead and install these catch cans. So one goes to the PCV and one goes to the CCV. That's exactly how these are laid out. This is the PCV one, and this is CCV. The PCV is back in the back, and the CCV is right here in the front. Kind of break it down on the difference between the PCV and the CCV. The PCV is more of a daily driver, you know, on the highway, steady RPMs, stuff like that. CCV is more of a wide open throttle. Me being this is my daily, I wasn't too concerned about the CCV, but I figured while I'm doing it, let's just knock out both. It won't hurt. So I also kind of want to talk about the difference between like what a catch can is versus a air oil separator or a AOS. A catch can is exactly what it sounds like. The air goes in here with the oil vapors, it catches it, and then pushes the air out. It catches the oil. That's essentially what it does, nothing else. So a air oil separator catches the oil, but then it puts it back into the engine. Companies like Perrin, IAG, Varus, they make kits like that to where it puts it back into the engine. And those kits are very nice, and a couple of them even use like coolant to help prevent condensation buildup, to where it just goes right back into the engine. It's very clean, it's very nice. It's a install and done sort of thing. Where these, not so much. You install these and then you have to open this to get the oil out. And that's what I wanted. I essentially chose these for that reason. I like to know what my engine's doing. I like to know how much blow-by oil I have. I don't track the car, but I daily the car. It's just something I like as like a preventive thing. I don't know. Something in my head's like, I like that. So that's why I went with Killer B's setup. Killer B's setup, it's very OEM. Like, I mean, it's matte black. It matches pretty much anything in the engine bay. And honestly, if you didn't know these were aftermarket, you would think they came from factory, and that's what I like. I also like the fact, like I mentioned, that I drain this and I can see how much oil comes out of it. And that's what excites me about this, is I have 1,600 miles on the 86 now. And I want to install these and then see how much I catch in a couple thousand miles. And I think that'd be good for you guys to know. All right, we're on the GoPro now, as you see, pretty cool. All right, so the first one I'm going to install is the CCV. This one goes right here. This is one I'm most kind of concerned about because I want to keep my warranty. So that's why I got these. They're simple to install, simple to remove. So when it comes to this one, you have to trim this. However, I'm going to try and get this to where I don't have to trim it at all. That way, if I go in for warranty work, I can just simply remove this and we don't have an issue. Now, removing this might be difficult because it's probably on there pretty good. There we go. Holy crap. That is really on there. All right. So, I don't know how well it's going to work. Looks like I don't have any oil in there. So that's good. Not that I expected any. All right. So we can do that. And then I really don't want to cut that line any. So I'm going to try and do this without cutting that. However, well, you know, I think I can cut that a little bit. Maybe just like this much. And I think that would still be enough for it to reach. So I'm going to cut that. Oh my goodness. These are like some tight fittings. Yeah, if I were to cut that, just to, oof. So I cut about this much off. Not a whole lot, but I do believe that'll be enough. One, I could get that back on there and it's not gonna look off. And two, should be just enough to where now installing this won't be as bad. Put this back a little bit more. So I can really get that on there, help save some room. Push this guy on there. All right, so there's that. And you make sure that is, I'll have to make sure that's right. So that's pretty much this one. I really don't like how it fits right now because of, I guess, not level. Scratch that up, whatever. So now we're gonna do the PCV one. This one is definitely way easier and it just fits right in and I don't have to do anything. So for this one, that's back here. That is this guy. And it should just slide right off. I don't believe it's got a clamp on it. Ugh. This guy is on there. Woof. Wow. And you can see that there actually is some oil in this one. I don't know how much you'll be able to pick that up, but there is a little bit of oil. So that's cool because this is gonna work. So now to install this one, just gonna pop it in here like that. And then install this on here, just like that. Oh my goodness. And like that. That's all you gotta do. Actually, I'm gonna snug this on just a little bit more. There we go. Cool. And that is how you install Killer B catch cans. Here is the CCV catch can. I didn't cut off a whole lot right here. Again, like I said, because I want to keep it as OEM as possible. So if I gotta take this in for warranty, I can easily remove that one. And then right here, you have the PCV, which is honestly the easiest one to install. And if I had to recommend any of them, just run that one if you're a daily driver. Next video should be straight up on the Supra. I'll be waiting for a tune file, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.